ama amanyoni a ɛwɔ na koma mu na dwene mu ne nyansa mu so ɔbɛboa ɔman no ɛnyɛ deɛ ɔbɛpɛ ɔman sika mu na adi
mampani na da kwakufu adwene obepie mu ɛwɔ matadi sasafum adum ha na ɛnyasam ketua kora
Dr. Muhammad Bawomi a wotu franka de ama NPP amanyokuo no de ato Ghana fo nim titiriw ni abetifi fo kohyia wo mo sɛ ɔno na wɔsa yɛto aba de ma no sɛ ɔno ɛwɔ anisade hunu papa ɛkyɛn baako no
na ne kane mampani John Dramani Mahama wɔto aso no wɔkyerɛ sɛ saa voter register kora ebi mu kɔfo kohwɛ mu din ɛmfoso pinu an wo mu nti panifo nya ho bibi
yɛkɔ asemfo so puntudwuma pii ɛna ɔmo yɛ na ɛso no nkɔso sɛ deɛ wɔsɛ ɛkɔso ama Honorable Martin Ajemensa Kosa local government minister wakasa afa ho
brahye bedwani ya wo dwomraba to pesua so ne kyese atoye mante mu ma me dokas afo tofi eni ate se wonya lorry akwanhia omo hospital
na awosam entafo bi na yate se wo mato nananom wonse no ya ekoba ne sen
soafo so no so hwa apade nsam so gina so bafo awua ono so akasa e dia fa sade aban nwumayefo wo mo single spine emu esipagya
osoafo bi de atodwa okura de nye soafo yampi o kyese isi abato adwumakro no ye mo classroom exams kura se wo mo enyam fan organize ne to so aba wo me feli na omamu de nyina de nti no wakasa
abusua no atwa ye no atie bi medimafo heba hospital ye kafo ama wo time da so nti wo kwan ye de bere no ato yade no so atu ase ama wo yade bia bekọ yade bia so nka dem ayampa ende ipokua se mayira ena kumase aguakwa atwumagogo oba Dr. Tamo da so no ogbadwuma se 0244774282 0500727215 na Faith dache hima season 2 edi eguso aye ka kire wono kwada no talent pa nkwada no enema wo mo discipline no eso ani papa panti wudi your favorite contestant transfidie no TV no ho na hwe bi wo so so abetumi aba floor ho no na ne waba behwe bi fe no avotu ede ama star 920 star 55 hash star 920 star 55 hash now they have to edi ama favorite contestant no na Federal Party Clinic anima kokobe ne ekro Boshebe Electricals insudima proprijapa Express Group do betu kwan Tom Vita omunyina etachi ya adwumadie yede mawo
Divine Mercy Cosmetics omani esa from Erica Cosmetics no wo na akofa eniema every Thailand aba body cream any lotion ahodo afi ebanom se yemfa semina papa nware a yewede ne beto so free Thailand a ko Erica Cosmetics enwachi se wanim ayeyen so ben na so ben ana pimples ekoro ne niamaniam wanim a atwintwam a ko ometriti ama afi wo pe designer bags executive and occasional dresses shoes ne slippers perfume ya ni free UK ni US bi honom makeups ahodo ni accessories ni nyina bi e wo nchen adum Anoche Plaza Mrs. Anoche Plaza and Erica Cosmetics wo number is 0553 45 72 and 00 nensuo ne de no ne kangen energy drinking water ensuo a wonum a wo se yi manum suo no nom edwobo na dwakoma calcium ne magnesium ne potassium ewo mu nteno ebo ni padua no yare rough of ntanyo trust me ensuo no aye alkaline acid enim alkaline so na yema ni padua no tie kan foma wa na otumirika akopa bi atom pebito ewo brema UGC Tafuni Road Abawa Route Junction so pe oba Oyerepa ye nche ha so ye ha ya babu benya bi atom eno aso be frɛ 0241 44 91 Faith Homeopathic Clinic nie owonro nkitenketi bi wa sa yare akase yare bitese stroke na krimu ahwefoma bomode ne kohu wo mom awon na my fibroid na diabetes pressure ne be ma ye mere wo mpamu yam kuro na ha wona se asthma ana mane memenhye mu yare ahodom ahotutuo ene ani na hawa Faith for sebra emfidi egu odi adwuma na enwanwa menam me hu bi da ahenema kokobi 18 mom wo do yira frɛ 0246 72 86 and 75 na ya je so hwe akwantuo no obi ase me di mutu kwan ya amafo je amafo sika di pa trust me baby I am person obetu sika atwene de kan fama wen Institute of Expert Travel and Tour Limited an open de ben working visa and as a business visa and as a person unya ukosua de permanent resident visa and as a business partnership visa anasa opese wo hefa o mabia so wo mo de obeko mota ni poto chief we nyina New Zealand Australia Serbia UK Germany hefa And I call you be about to see you. A nurse for a midwife, pharmacist for any lab technicians. You don't come a queer teacher for teacher for Musampo, bankers, no construction workers, general labor, security guards. Hey, now to all. Fapen on our church number is Siana young queen 0504 69 4209 0504 69 4209. And now call Sofola, Udu Sofola, baby, I saw your phone second gate one.
Abusani ajibrani abekin kan sebidi ama wo Krobea Asante menua.
Oduefo nana sabere pinamai nana penkra hene chia me abusafo nsem no eniem ene Kumasi adum Wesley Cathedral na daje ni poso kwa nyina baabia si ka nko ka ma adentia omampani nana dodan kwa kufu ado oboba wuram na de na ekoso nyina ne se eye Methodist asore no womu di womu djuma bi ya ye frɛ no biennial conference kese mfinhyia mienu ɛno mota hyiahia na we de omni bie we ano aye mfinhyia aduonu baako ɛna biennial no so ye de toso dumiensa na numu ana presiding bishop Emma Methodist asɔre no most reverend Dr. Paul Kebuafo ɛde beto Ghana fo nim sem aba ye beto na afi no ye ntoma obi a nani da hɔ na Ghana de na koma so na waye na adwe sɛ wo be free ni pem aboa Ghana enye de wo ba betwa yen abe ye tax kakrakra no wo de be wo sananum ne maya ne omanfo de ye toto ka kese dabi yenyu sa ne mani free afesi kala wura yamanyesemu ene obi kwoto abakora won twa de ka won kwoto yenyi sa monetization nyina enfree mu ebiom ose sa ne mani nyina wo kwoto abafi woni na ntraba monkoto na so montu ni.
We are going to elect people of integrity, people of honor for our constituencies. My humble advice is that the electorate must be resolute to elect those who will address the needs of Ghanaians. Let us do away with selfish candidates who will only be interested in their well-being of themselves and their families. Let us not sell our conscience. The monetization that is creeping speedily into our politics is worrying. And we have to watch this. I tell people, as you take these monies, you are taking the proper road to your community. As you take these monies, you are taking the hospital for your community. As you take these monies, you should know that you are driving generations to come. Say no. It is not only for ourselves, it is for the generations to come.
For most Reverend Dr. Paul Kebuafo, as I to us be ababa kwa yebeto atenie adapetwa empemu pin na amafo toto om ho wose sa we nyina efiri fa monkoto aba na monkyere ma adwene mudi mo ho atem asesen mo so mo beka bibi nkyere ye ni anya so nto aba ema mo so mudi mo ho atem na we efiri fa.
Let us move away from the politics of insults and attacks on personalities that tend to create unnecessary tension during this period. For the past years, every election we create tension for ourselves. In some places, they go through it without any tension. It's with ease. Why can't we learn same for our dear nation? Ghana needs peace, and the peace is for us and for our children's children. At least this year, let our politicians come out with a peace plan to show that they are committed and they will stand for peace before, during, and after. Especially after. Even though we hear of some troubles before, but after is the most crucial. And we pray that we will all be committed to it. To the young people, I say, the nation is yours. Please remember Mother sit in that bucket and be thrown overboard and die. For nothing. For nothing. Our journey to this election, our journey to democracy must be seen as a process. It's a process. It can't just happen once and that's it. It's a process, and we need, as Ghanaians, to work at it, young and old, politicians and non-politicians. Let us all rise up. Therefore, appeal to all stakeholders engaged in these elections, the Electoral Commission, security agencies, judiciary, political parties, and all to discharge their role with all the professionalism. The media come on board with the best of professionalism, and let us all have a free, fair, credible elections in December so that we can celebrate Christmas in peace.
And yet, the most Reverend Dr. Paul K. Buafwa, or your presiding bishop, Methodist, Asora Ghana. Kumasi Haya, Yahano Haye, Wesley Cathedral Hayan, or December 2 January.
Nani na mono mampani na dakwa kufado wamuto safre no ono so opportunity odeni monyam bi page medi no ase na se de guso aye kanwa ene ehye enko hye ma enum akora na achida yi na mpu kapese mampani etua tansa no na empanifo apepia nkoma so eku bi ene ye wo ha soafo ahodo ne chese mantem mpanifo omunyina no mo ha ye nkomodi no akọ so papa na mampani se mo odi tu dwane se ohwe Methodist asafo no ma ya de ene insure no bo mo de pa untimi ni Methodist susu emfirim sanse eba no apomden hospital ni ade a o masisi dodo no a adisuan so de ene school su isi sabawe o masi kama pa dosho eno nti obebo no maba so se bra no wo mani eku ma no ho no mo so sa asafo kase ete se o chefa obetumi aye oye eje aboa wo man mpuntuo
51st annual and 30th annual conference. Jumedia Methodist are sorry ya. Or the nam so be impenifo obedi won anim afia yiwomu. And another down quite kufu the Ghana man penin and munya ebe pie Jumedia na seno. Or the Methodist are sorry na se e wo Jumedia wo di edeboa ayarista biemu ene enwuma suemu.
The gospel of Jesus Christ brought to our shores by European missionaries has not only transformed individual lives, but has also laid a foundation for social and moral development. The Methodist Church of Ghana, in particular, has been a symbol of faith, education, and social service, contributing significantly to the nation's progress. The Church must advocate for justice and righteousness in society. We have a prophetic role to speak out against injustice, corruption, and moral decay. Our advocacy should be rooted in biblical principles and aimed at promoting the common good. We must also support policies and initiatives that align with God's will for justice and peace.
Ebi wadi afutso e magana fo nyina wo afi abatum o se nkofo ke kansensen bebre se afi aba ye beto no ensensen bebre we koso a Ghana asumdue a ye won dada ne kwa wanhwa ye beto aftwene na wo hye bo se sa asumdue na wo de bae ne sa na wo de beko enya de se basa ye bia ebesi e wo afi abatum.
This year is an election year. On 7th December, the Ghanaian people will elect a new president and a new parliament. The terms of the present parliament expires at the end of the year, and I am in the last year of the permissible 8 years of 2 terms of 4 years each. As far as the ruling MPP party is concerned, a party born from the noble Dankwa Dombo Busia political tradition, which spearheaded the national resistance to authoritarian one-party rule in Ghana in the First Republic. Rigging is not part of our DNA. I'm certain that the behavior of the Ghanaian people and their government and public authorities will put to shame all the naysayers, all the Jeremiahs, including, unfortunately, some persons of the cloth who, instead of preaching peace, are bent on raising the specter of the election rigging and Kenyan-style bloodletting. They will be disappointed.
Yo, enti mampani na da kwaku fado na motin wenke bepie mu Wesley Methodist Asafra na esimu yi atwagu.
Na mampani na na do dan kwaku fado ewo Asante hanom na be de kira wo setu franka de ama NPP amanyeko no Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bomia enso wo apuya mantemu na abetifi ene one nananom ene MPP mpanifo ne adehia kwakohia asem tiewa oton ne ho na ama wo mo aton MPP nsampa ne de ama wo mo Dr. Muhammad Bomia ensem bi enesem magana fon na so ndaye moyo humusu ensan kotam NDC for urajo mama ensa mesi etiri so bim oyere ne bade a ye ne anane ye pie wu bi sanse papa no wo ba ye no wantwetew ene wo kwesena se wonsu ade bia mpo ne yasa aka se ye hwe ho mpo na ba ene 24 hour economy na wo mo kwa waka no wo mu ntimi nkyerɛkyerɛ mu ye ɛna ye nyina no club nya night club nyina be 24 hour economy ni bia ɛno so kwa night club so kwa say night ndi ye ne night dada ɛne ho nkra na ba bebre nti ma ye nya ya dwene kra na hwe MPP policies ni dia eja wom ano odin ye boa Ghana pa
sa akansi ya he ko 2024 election mini o mampenyi dada ena ye three ono de wedi o mampenyi pe enti oba ye brand chirese obetime di na o mampenyi efie na ipe na oko egesa enti ye tumana e bye o on zaman habiu on be bonko chance se prime champion on bi o be bonko tai on be bi bye no go honeymoon now go retirement move you maybe otomania ya me ado metimi atena so evie wotwe evie nine mesana ha baba abeti video na na go kunta na na chremo enjuma ayeti aye enyasa edenti na ye me ho aye juma dey because me say mesana ha abego kunta enti na go me no ho pa aye juma dey na tutu juma esese no na ya ama onyina mo ni say who obra na champo na mo ni problem enti mo kiye mo hona mo to mare but maybe mo vote mami na be the president mo be nya brand new tier Roma president o ma be ina la ye to mara ye be nya second hand president na brand new and second hand ye ina mo be na mo be brand new ya mo to mara o ya mo to mara na chapo
Enuachi uraba umia sa toa so se sa trumuntu LGBTQ+ no ho nkra ne ba no wo se nananom bo e ono na chiwade e ga na chiwade nti o magi ntum na anyi ntum kina
wanti asemi uframomo se LGBTQ+ Samati, almost say Mamma to be worried, Mamma, not to be worried, Ma, Sani and me, and Basuda, and we are president. And Basu, we will defend our values. Bible move and the hope, Quran move and the hope, your traditions move and the hope. If you have the LGBTQ president Ghana, defending our values, our traditions. No matter the cost, we will stand fair on that matter.
Ani ayeti Dr. Muhammadu Baumia wotu franka de ama NPP amanyoko na wasaye mampani abede kire na owie no kwa betife hene na na siedu ajama otoso mienu to Dr. Baumia no say Dr. wa woni tua se de ya betife for ye to aba mawo afi so ye besa ahye woni monyam ne sere wada wo ba ema nkase wura fi ye dawo ema wura mfi ye da bi da 2025
sabe wo kan mi se kwa yi brefa na enye wona mo twa franka no eti emisa ye wo kan se na mi akon That's Opedao, and we will see on our opinion as well. We let you know and compensate we are not going. Excellency, the Empire will not say, I go out with you. Now, who will be I will follow pretty far. Who know I'm buying, send you I don't ever know now. Every day, now also. I never know. If I see a catch on the same, send me. Yes, please do not say a serious song. Now, or from 4, hello, be a candle. Now, or from 4, as I say, as a partner. Oh, give me a catcher, said, I'm ready to money. Now, Osama, Osama, yes, you said, and I will go ahead in my car. Yes, what's up, go ahead in my car.
Ani eti yi na nurse edu agema toso mienu kwawu abetife hene eno no Dr. Abaumia ene ne dom ekoye no ehonsem eno no
afeyi de onu su hin franka ma NDC amayuku opani John Dramani Mahama ene wo kacha abato commission se saa abato nwoma no kwa ebie mu nso bia nkonko hwe ni din enfonso ho yensiesie ni ade no so ehunu so wotimu se enfonso pinu a ewo hono ma wo sa abato commission ejina yie no wotena yie na afi wo pekwa befa so be san sisi no isan se bebi ane amasiki kro no ohunu so kra nse bo nyina twagui ewo agye kutuku ama samanya bato peswa so fifi mantemu se de wodi aprobo ehihye so empatemu ho no eno ne wokiremu se eba aga ne yasomdua a obi nkase bia ensei na nso so ene man kitikiti betumi akohunya bibi mu a ebia obi entene wase ntina akofa saa sebi mentime ho asena de aba eno nti de ono wahunu ena woken
ye bosom miensa ne ato aba saa register no so mo hwe no omo papa mu na omo ye ni yie se na be ya saa da no emfa wonchi bia ma because obi register polling station okoho ani din ni ho ye di ni din akoshe different polling station na saa da na obi ni abre a okoto aba no akọ polling station a wokochuro odin ni akase odin ni mu a ebufo emma na da be na obenya emre ananti polling stations akọhwe se odin wo polling station bia enti na meka se omo sorry no munye omedwuma yie na abatwe ankoye bibia yempe ye NDC for ya asomdwefo ye pese ye to ya bane asomdwe enso ye ntena se emma obi ensisi ye ensisi obia
yo nti kanema mpani John Dramani Mahama ohi franka ama NDC amayuku so muzisi obia sa so no so ntena ho emu obi ensisi wo mo
Honorable Martin Ajemensa Kosa eyo menswafo a ahwe nkronkura mamu ene ne puntuo mu nsem so local government decentralization yaka ho ene rural development da bo kwa apro ewo asemfo so ne patamu akohwe enwuma bi a ye de ama contractors bi se omonye na ba bi ho kwa ya anakwasem ne buafu papa ekwan a contractors no eteta adwuma ne so no na sabio
a contractor wo be mayama wadwuma se beye no mana san boka be ka kiro se ye wadwuma yi won sem fata so be ba wa beji adwuma biem ntimi as minister bebe maninyi no me be to krata so nti ukọ ba bi a ho kama ba bi nye aha ye ba ye project ni bi delay ye pese ye second dey be 2 months time na timamufo timi nya yusu afi na contractor be ka cheso wo de ma me bere meye ukotum na mika so ahwe wa koye adwumafo ntimi de meka nyina ne se ba bi a ye koye ye ni anye no ye be fam na kwan so ne ya blacklist sa contractors no that bi omu ma ye nwuma ho bi na aban moka ensan soma so afo se kona kohwe se adwuma no contractor ndi o kan na wadi so a it should not happen that way.
Anya eti ye Honorable Martin Ajemensa Kosa wasaye minister local government decentralization and rural development no wi ye no asemfo so municipal chief executive MC Honorable Nicholas Fifi Baako enso de tudwa say sa project omo ye no ebinum nam keka NDC for no ye beto abentia ne ye beto abentia no say ye to dada ye nto aba ye nya developments we ye say 2023 ne ye to aba ne ye nto aba ye bibia moma ye fa koma pa enye dimbo se mo che say ye to abayi no ma ye nyi development bia ma na sa na mpese mo kana
minister na tutu ne na abanti I say enibraba say ne be yom be wi normally no abato bre say wo ye adwuma na say wantumi anwi a ye hu ne fae nti eno so nche say e prepare ye ho na ya ye because of say Ghana for kan ye beto abanti na ye it's never so munim say projects no most of them were awarded in 2023 tinya say ye beto abanti na ye e de ahye so sima eninyam governance is about continuity and the process nti mema bridge mai we obi obeba no so beto aso nkakra kra sa na chese fosu e fa ne ntoma efra
wey Asante Piesie Municipal Chief Executive Honorable Nicholas Fifi Bako eno na pro Honorable Martin Jemensa kosa ekoye no honsam eno no
ena no pe mane bo abaka yensa ene se atoye mantemu dwomoro abato apesua so bra shibedwani Honorable Dorcas Afo Tofi na chese wakwakoye campaign kakra wo commander ene ne mpatemu nso beduru hono ma commander janhye hono aba benyam kwanhia we no kwa ne campaign no ko launch ye ko da ho edi kire wo manfo kire se wo ko pa ho ntuma ko launch ne campaign no ewo takrade Cape Coast enne se ekwan yi a wonam so no obi ahunu de ye se de ne sie akwa ko ba ne sa internet kire se mian kwa ma no so ne ne nyamke Lenry eni enkomo ono ena we communication officer ema Mame Dorcas Afo Tofi the campaign team no nyamke anwumere mi wadwo
yo me jo so many abana
ka yisu dia se pa we no Ford ni bia ho
Ford
ni bia ho
ngen kana na ke ba wi na se ni na woka
mas me who Ford be pick up no brand new cars na ba ni bi no
yes any bia Raptor
ne ba ni say
About constituency for the past 3 weeks, why you na OBB and no what's our first way campaign calculation for no for many in any wedding como. And you know, Sunday I could see Anna lunch year campaign. Parliament here with chief for Crown Fata Kunya with Naninchia a chief for. The lunch campaign we are reaching as a rest crack. Choosing as up for one kind. But now I hear bridge be so a Krobea could be Asante it could be on people be an arena or yes I had a chance to be seen and Generana or yes Obeko she when fishing down Martin Commander Elimina coins around 5 o'clock exactly 5 a.m. and car if you need back I say people track back up so you overtaking all you know never say okay please you overtaking now say every driver yes smart and to the sound go from when is in the listening and not to this this accident in by Miami Adam the MPM police and security personnel and trainer driver the same friends Yamina
obi yi wo mo ya discharge wo mo free hospital
ya bi omo ni hospital kwa se no ke so mo wo fia house treatment ni de mom omo sustain injury bia yesterday nji ya nko hospital
yate ene am ye na nyame ase na eja ye hwe de bpa free a kire aba why
yo
nyameke Larry ena ye ne no edi nkomo no ono ena campaign team ema Honorable Dorcas Afo Tofi ya wo yemra shibedwani mo manfo mo dwomoro abato apesua so aja wakosra wono kakra campaign na mu ne wontu akoy campaign kakra kwa project ado awa ye ne so mba akwanhia eba besia na nyame adom obi ani ho ana ho ekae
ye ko twifo ye mokwa ye wo twifo ati mokwa mansirimu ewon fifi mantemu na rawsam ya ye denam ene sentafo bi wafirimu ya ama asem no ayobia ya ne ekoba ye ni omo ne omaame ada ena omaame no afemu ada se nkwada na sore ya omo sore na mabanten odi agoro saa omanya mfisi mienu ne fantafo o baba ko bema baako ne na machire wa saa na galamsefo amena bia ede kire ho no wo makotom so ayemu ma no makotom maame bo petrisa mehwe ataka krawa atapa ni we wo hu omo fantoma bo ni mu hwehwe ho nyina fi ho nyina woni ho owura hanum na mu ata da bio na mu no ayiso ha obi ehu omo nti omo hwehwe wo saa bi wa se omo na tenso ya ni Ewurade Nyankopɔn yi nkwada ya timkaja omatwa nananam ewonse do. Ena prosi pani a ohempetemo nya kyese omanya mu no de na so omedi asem achi papa. Ye ne George Sem ebon komo ya assemblyman ewo Mokwa electoral area.
It's true. But I said, why no? About police and my police got some color and so. So, it's a man, I want to I'm going to do. But I'm saying I'm going to do that. One class, some could have almost a day, you know, wants me and fear. And this has something like that. And so, my age man will hold that. But I say, we are very risky. I see a boy in whom I know a free salmon because we have some color 3.5 years in more to have a
And the near Honorable George Sem no or Mokwa electoral area assemblyman. And watching on Yane Kromo Fosu be breeding Komo, I'm much say, Ufia Galamise, Amana Yetutua, Atotua, woman Katakaswa, Womaka, Emma Kane, a Kumunipa Bebru Besse, a do, Kekako do, a one patem honum.
I am not going to say for a jamana to was, I did wear Sino. And Kola who are pretty more, how is him, Kwakum, I could talk pretty no woman, animal. I yet to have much to say. Who but Siena, I could talk pretty me. And you said, 1 more year than I'm saying, Peter, you are. I'm running down on the march. We are catastrophe, but you know we are good to not. And then that Kolanka picketing me, Nakukus, you know, cry. I want to say. Mokwa de si anya to na make Mokwa de si. You sit down and but you know we are good to move. But you know we are good to move. Yeah, me who can laugh for. The boy when you come 50 years 70 years we can wa. If 5. I say na so o ma ti kan wa. Ya to pity mo wu a. Ya tu go do my yan kataso. What to go the millions. Ka mo kata mana no say. Na ya mo to ene.
Enti abusia arawusemi weye twefo Mokwa adehye no bi ena ne yakoso omani nye ho omachire
soafo ya wo hwe enwuma ne apadie so wo mayimu wopani Ignatius Befo wua ena wode atudwa se single span hihye ya afimpiminu ene edu eba ye no nokre afimpiminu ene aduonu miensa ya aba besele kro no ena kam ye se ebanwumaifo no de mu pagya ye papa wase pagya ekọ nanim kakra fan ya nsunsunya ewum njechi mu ode ma ye nyina no na kire se ne fa ba bi no nso efa woni a woye pension pay efa ne senate ne ade no wo so mo de no kra de epagya de ekobe se 25% ya hanchichi mu aduonu enum eno no na nchichi mu a wode ema wo manfo bra no ahia nsentwerefo go enkran na wo chichi mu se na nkropo adom eno no beboa ama manfo ko mu aha on kakra isan se we ne bi nsi da ifra fimpiminu ani edu se dugu so a woka single span eba ye no.
The Labour Front has been relatively peaceful and stable. This is attributed to the collective tireless efforts of social partners. Peace cannot be taken for granted, especially in the light of development in the sub-region. Ghana is regarded as a beacon of peace thanks to the collective efforts of all concerned. Over the last 7.5 years, the ministry, with the support of key stakeholders, has resolved all industrial disputes that threaten peace and security in the country. As a result of discussions held at the National Labour Conference, government commissioned a review of the Labour Act 2003, Act 651, and the Single Span Pay Policy to meet the growing needs of workers. Through these efforts, public sector workers on the Single Span Pay salary structure in 2023 received the highest adjustment of the base pay since the introduction of the Single Span Pay Policy in 2010. Within the same period, pensioners on the state pension payroll also had their monthly pension indexed upward by 25%. The 25% increment represents the highest pension indexation since the introduction of the contributory 3-tier pension scheme in 2008. These adjustments reflect government's commitment to maintaining high levels of income for both workers and pensioners alike.
And no. Now, Honorable Ignatius Befo was Youth Employment Agency we. If I think any dunson, Bepim Sabraha, and Samuka Krabaya Kambiama, Omufoni Papa, Nipa Bess 792,898 year, Motumiafa.
Government continues to reform and position the Youth Employment Agency as a facilitator of jobs for the teeming number of young persons in our country. For the year under review, 116,089 beneficiaries were engaged under various models of the YEA program. If you want the specifics, community protection assistance, some 15,000 persons are engaged there. Community health workers, 6,000. Waste and management, waste and sanitation, 45,000. Skilled training, 10,000. Job center, 10,896. Youth in agriculture, 5,000. School support program, 8,000. Youth in ICT, 5,500. From 2017 to date, a total of 732,898 young persons have benefited from various models of the YEA program. The establishment of the Ghana European Center of Jobs, Migration and Development has also enhanced opportunities for the provision of decent employment for job seekers, particularly young persons who have the intention of migrating outside Ghana for jobs or have returned from abroad for a variety of reasons.
Ignatius Balfour so for share apedie anunuma so maimu.
Edom kuma ewo mrashe bejefie we are more finance committee so no. Ene womane finance minister an cheni ye kra chese finance minister e de akoto omanim say ye hia sika e 500 million Ghana cedis e de free for to a eno no ye head ateto ho say daachi bia no bibi koba ahon hia mu ne de nsa akwa akobom na ye yi sika no bi ye fe na contingency fund no nanka ye nhwe say nansen wo how kakra bia ba akuafo no so ye fa nkra na so edom kuma na wo finance committee ni so say omontiase eno mo ne papa na twe papa deputy ranking member ya osaye MP Bia West we are Richard Champon echeche mu say ena kire identi a wonto ho ase no.
Question is, just go to the 2023 budget. The ministry told us that they are importing a drought resilient seeds to deal with this very issue that we are talking of. So the question is, what happened to those seeds that they procure? Did they give those seeds to the farmers? If they did, why is it that they are now complaining about drought in the 5 northern regions? So meaning there's no clarity in respect of what the minister is calling on us to do. Another issue is, many people have suffered sin, like the spillage of the Bagui Dam. People have lost their farmlands, they've lost their investment and the rest. What are we doing to also save that situation? Are we going to also add these people to the list that they are going to bring to Parliament, or how are they going to manage it? So the information around it is so sketchy, and there's no transparency in respect of the request of the 500 million. So they have to provide us with a list. We will get to know the details, if indeed those people qualify for this kind of support, because they are saying they are going to give them tools, they are going to give them farm input and cash transfer. That's what the problem is. You all know what happened with the COVID-19 fund, how they gave to the parliamentary candidate, party officials, they check the money and say there's no tomorrow. And we are paying the price today. And they want a repetition of that same arrangement. In this case, nobody can support this kind of disbursement unless there's enough information to justify the request for the 500 million. If not, some of us can never support this request.
Honorable Richard Champo, no deputy ranking member, our finance committee, so and was I MP Bia East.
Rasha Bejani ono so akem ebuakwa saf about to person so Pwemantemone opening Samuel Atacha or lawyer. Na nisi wadi atu nyina ne se we dia Ghana for tra yi binyama mpani asabi wontwa bi sama mpani no onim nsanom wontwa bi kura wo moro nti sebe adwunum ne da ho ye bibia soso akroje ya Ghana daache ebeboa amana timi asi kwantimpo no mu na ne se de no manfo si boje so ewe Pwemantem ebra na chese Dr. Mahmoud Bamia hunsam etwagu saa no na wapani Samuel Atacha nzimni
economies ya ne hojo onyansafo ba onyansafu awa nom sa o mo kasa onyame ahyira yo onyame ahyira ana me ka kyam se Ghana ya benya onyansafu awa nom sa mo mpe we na mo paso tro obi kasa onyame ahyira
yo ti ze se yankropa adom Ghana e ba benya onyansafu awa nom nsa we honorable Samuel Atacha na jaje
Omo pre omo si akan no is ebi no mesa
ebi twa bi ntia
so onde won twa bi so kremo de omiensa na omo si akan no ebi twitwa pa
we na sen kwodi show for the first time na that tips enko ya pa kan ondumi anka
anti wanti man kan de yema nka
for the first time Ghana ba binya
o yanka de yanka waka abatu ya yetru sa afia ba ye betu Ghana benya o mampani a won twitwa bi kese
na Ghana nya mampani o mutwa bi
ono pema kan
Ghana nya mampani mfo
ya bi waka se we ye hwe o ma ye tom so abatu 2024 me tie de waka no me tie 2024 ye be free ho na yakọ baby from yakọ Western North Honorable Kwabena Minta Akando na ukọ Emrese Bejefia Health Committee no oka ho bi na oye MP eso osahi dwabosom na asem bia waka de o kyesem omen yaboto adwumakuo no Electoral Commission no wo ma bon wo ma sa wo mu ntwetew oso mo ye incompetent na wo de suku abase bia assassin trust selio for kra to aba anase bia epre Western Link for air to aba na yese yisi enkohwe so a ene kwa no muntimi nye 100% wo meto to papa so sa enti afia ba ye betu de incompetency sa no mede be ye adwuma no
from the 2020 elections a year yisi one is here in Ghana no incompetent to the extent say omuntumi organize even a classroom election successfully in this country. And if we are not careful, the EC will set this country on fire. And so the stakeholders in this country must rise up to this occasion. Because this, apart from the 2020 elections, EC read 3 different figures for the declaration of the results. Yet they grow as a country. Now, this exhibition clearly indicates say sabi omo gu EC office no, they have no knowledge about elections in general. They have absolutely no knowledge about elections. And so it's a very crucial issue because there are 4 different figures as we speak now, of which all the 4 figures must tally. So offer printout, daily printout, which is a baseline party via our copies. Daily printout. The daily printout must tally with what the EC will exhibit. What the EC will exhibit must also tally with the copies that will be given to political parties. That must also tally with the view only copies that will be given to EC's office. So these 4 figures, there must not be any difference.
Na enuachi ora Kwabena Minta Akando sa to aso se ehe ne nwanwa wabwene kura wonte ase he can't think far said National Peace Council mo ho mo ka bi wo mu abato mo ho mo hwe se yi se betoto niam yie eniam ede begu akwa mo ebetim ato aba na ye frenchim na asomdwe aba na mo nka no ho asem na asomdwe mra eno kwa na mo hwe ami how
competence or it's a deliberate effort to rig the elections. It's one of these or both. Which is which? So, me and friend Diagro, we are all preaching for peace, peace, peace. But the very things are a deep peace in the nobody, absolutely nobody in this country will sit down for anybody to rig this election. And nobody is prepared to go to any court. It's a clear testimony. Say, what is ahead of us is not clear and it's a looming danger. Let's all take our time. We are auditing the register. We are on the same page. We all have the same figure. We all have the same copies of the register that at the end of the day, you never call the various police stations.
Ani ayati ye honorable Kwabena Minta Akando oyempi sahwi dwaboso na akomra hye beje so a health committee no odima kwetene.
Aban kire se nsinsan nuane me kire Grace e kan sa no we bia mo yi atoko no mawio sanso na eburo ni ade a yetimi kura de bi firi oman mu ekokoton kofa ma so no so de so atoso untumi mfa bi mfiri oman mu enkonkonkoton ma afufuru bi aso anu nti aka bi ama panipa ya wono na Harimat Farms odano ewo barekese ebra uru amatu bonsu menu odi atudwa so ogba aba no aba so pass ana motuoru a watuo no na emom ese efa no eburo titru yentonko so nkra bi famfiri omanfo amama so emfamra ni enye bi emfam wapo tradwuma se be yakokoro betimi atoa sanse se de ye ni safi nsuo no to no anhyeda anye papa bi asa no nti eburo no eho be kwa atwe nti se ye kakra na ewa no yentimi mfa nko ni ye kra kakra nso aba be ka ho ne de na chese ha de no ebedo so ne enye bi e de aboa ye portradwuma.
Okay, Mr. Sa intervention about the aban beboa. Enye only farmers, but nipa wo mine mu nyina because aduane ne bo kosoro aye de be ya ne se kotona boarding input and output. Se me ko na 10 cedis so na mehwe de a price me kosua ana se aboa maye no ana na ma meye. Nti se aduane ne bo kosoro bebira yesusu ye ni option bi ase be increase price of our products ntino megidi say ebeboa not only farmers but nipa wo a mine mu nyina it depends say abani to be din hihye pagu ekwam tese bia na yeti akoye na wa import aburo ni bia ba ma price ne kofom dia and ebeboa makosua price na stable but say anya sa de ne ebo no be kosoro pa tisi ameka sai kwanyen next year ebo no guso e kosoro because aburo ameto no best 2-3 weeks ago 50 kg be 2.260 Ghana no ene just 2 weeks ni ekobe 360 ntino mesoso mini bia gisa metu sa no mo ko mo se ebi ni ho na this year de ekwa aba current year kwa de ebi ni ho kra munya aban ne de me kaka meka ne se intervention a wa ye na beboa but se ye na se enye isusu no su ntimi ensia kwa na o import aburo ni bi mra se be ya beboa ma farmers ene omo akeka omo de aburo di omo adwuma no aboa no de me de dollar na ekosoro yenso so yesika yi be kosa oba na se ton kusu 100 a cedisa na sa wo so obepa no de aban na yi
enti wura Matthew Bonsmanu na motin wankan
na kai empowerment program ya aban de aba no ebusafo o masa tete bi mu wo ese ema hansia ya omo nyina ye kai ye fo na ya tete wo mu a ebi esua kwa afa so ye semina ye fa so ye ahwene ye toma ye fa so eto ade cake ni pie no ne pan no nyina afi kwa afa so ye makeup ene ye ma bebrebe ya make semperefo ade niema asamo mo ye sika wo de behwe niema ye ni owura Kofi Ofosun Cancer de nkomo owura Kofi Ofosun Cancer and a chief executive officer Emma National Entrepreneurial and Innovation Programmer say dwumade ehye na se o chese edama kuma so se kaye yefo no anya hwe be se empim num de wo metete wo ma mo sa nim die
se ye be ye ne sa officer by December na ya tete emayiwa 5,000 under the Kaya Empowerment Program. Na odi usenso aye oye ama entity no na e koso sa amu yensema alaji Dr. Mahmoud It is exciting to see the dedication and resilience of these young women who have taken up such valuable vocational skills on a journey of self-discovery and growth towards overcoming their personal challenges. A journey towards reclaiming their dignity and paving their path away from the dangers of the streets. And let me add that they have exceeded the expectations with their performances during the training. In all, 600 ladies have been trained in 6 specialized skills areas, and this is the breakdown. We've had 173 trainees under soaps and detergents. More musia yes, I'm not a home 173. So say detergents from when you did baking 179. Baking for more. Peace and jewelry 54. Peace and jewelry for more. Therefore, almost hey, therefore, what I must ask, what am I not? 37. Pedicure, manicure for 42. And now the control makeup artistry 115. Makeup for you are okay, manicure and pedicure, manicure and pedicure, Baba Yamin, I never be see you. Sunday, the BIA, no. My dear, my best friend, your man, Penny, ever they say, am I a more day, say, I'm from a moon, I am a can't hear. Or what the fire moon to me. It's he passes free a shaman, and Medina, Mwahai. Obia, a Benyan starter pack. You man will share, you know, a whole tools to get a crack. What they was at with you, man. A big and a showcase were high into Minina, Musa, Ebeka. I like Dr. Mahmoud. Dear beneficiaries, as you receive your certificates and starter packs, remember that this is just the beginning of your entrepreneurship journey. With the skills you have acquired, you have the power to shape your destiny and inspire others with your stories of resilience. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all those who helped in making this program a success. We are grateful to our dedicated trainers. Our colleagues from the Office of the Vice President, our sister agencies on the project, GEA, YEA, Get Fund, and CTVIT, and our hard-working team from the National Entrepreneurship Innovation Program led by Mrs. Patience Mills. Our coordinators too, Haji Azara and the team, we thank you very much for your dedication towards this program. Our utmost thanks go to our bosses, His Excellency the President and His Excellency the Vice President, whose vision made this possible. The training will continue throughout the year as we prepare to take in the fourth cohort of beneficiaries. After the Tatua, the Quran said, Sikaka cry at the Mamma, what the woman put my boss one and wanted to trade in it. And Sisana can I have 500 citizens. Maybe I am a canny in Amma when I'm on Saturday. Oh, coffee, maybe a father. I said, oh, I said, Munia, impulse, beer, moving yes, and national. The balance of the micro grant with 500 citizens and in Sabacano. Not Modia, chassis. The year, Mokoi. We are not being so bad, another 600 down. I don't know what was. The Bayer is a compensating Yama, Omuni, and Juma, as soon as Mobians and Juma almost at the Memon.
And yet, Ura Kofi Ofosun Kansa, Oye Chief Executive Officer, National Entrepreneurial and Innovation Program. Ya, Kayo for you, Medina Shana say, and Maya Kayo for Hansia, 600. Na yatete wom na kayo for the baako Elehem Habibu kanfo Dr. Bawumia kanfo na de nti o kanfo nyina ne sem Dr. Bawumia na so dae no ho se no me nuanom kayo for obi kofa pan bremo me mfa pan mamo me kire mo se de esi adwuma no na otete wom santi no aseda nyina no Dr. Bawumia dia.
Today marks a significant day as the journey we've shared begins to branch into various paths. Over the past few weeks, we have been a cohesive team, reaching important milestones together. Today, we celebrate our graduation from the Kaya Empowerment Program. Having gained skilled in diverse trades such as soap making, beading, decor, makeup, and baking. Our time in this program has been unique, filled with both challenges and successes. As we conclude the chapter, we are excited to embark on the next one. ready to write our own stories with the tools we've acquired. We extend our gratitude to our father, the Vice President, and His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahamoud Bawumia, for this visionary initiative and to the supporting agencies, NIP, YEA, GEA, and CTVERT, that made this possible. This program has felt like a second home where we have built enduring relationships and cherished moments. As we step into our next chapter, let us remember the influence of this program and aim to become our own bosses with providing opportunities for others who haven't had the same chances. Just as we can become our own CEOs of our own businesses, it is also possible for our father, His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahamoud Bawumia, to become the next president of Ghana. God bless our homeland, Ghana. Thank you. Kayaye Empowerment Program. Kayaye Empowerment Program. Thank you.
Kayaye Employment Program. Empowerment. It is possible. Kayaye Empowerment Program. Na yimanka program no.
Na wan Ghana.
Empowerment ne ba sa program never.
Na wan Ghana.
Oh, sa na me ka no. And you can say Kayaye Empowerment Program. It is possible.
No wan Ghana.
So the omoka na make entira. So the omoka no na yesi me njire na ma kire mu nyina otwi. E na aduru no so da me hu no de omoka no na mo kire me. It is possible. Now we are buying our brofona. And the brofina no the source one yamano.
Oh yes.
Any Dr. Bomia woman can occur no ya.
And I make an you can occur you near you offer some kind of man. It been SHSU. Hey, I'm telling you, just for the minimum. It may be SHS. Oh, Omono, Nesebia, Nabibintra, Omoba Ahana, who said, and you are Ben Obey. And I will say, be more than I must say. So,
no, no, Ben, one more show more TV, so you are shall want a power.
You wash you here. Eh, so. No,
person almost was on Yama, almost was on Yama, Kaya Kujama for I am. That's a Legon for Nick came yesterday for we never found a graduate.
We are successor, him and Nipa Barbara one time, granted.
Hey, Ebusia, where did Dr. Bobia?
I don't know.
No matter about Yano. Also, sending money.
Are you?
Do you almost say it is possible? No,
are you?
You, trust me.
You. Coco, what you know, should be an idea. If you trust what anywhere, and I say, Nadimo and Pons, a time I show. A presiding member, Yawa, a Joshua Crucine Moon, say, Honorable Helena Mensa, and worker say, what I say. And I know that what they call boss, Yaki, primaries, ya, a course word, Joshua, we will do 2 enemies here, Chirikra. Emma, lawyer, Quabra Boating, ye pre, a Jawan, him Frank, and where the Aquacopra, Kuyan Yama, one when you move as 394. And I no, a ye Helena Mensa, when you move 302, no, and what it said, when you and I just will be Kubim. I will and I just will be Kubim. Nebum, when the word in a tiny near Bearman, which lawyer Quabra Boating, now Wabuano. Sabayan, you may be a persuader. I dear more for your more just in the patemono, or to me, why you need.
And not dear, where I didn't determine because me sure say, we're buying 4 years, and now we are saying, Oboko, you may push them, and I was all here, you man, I might do so. I was all because most of the time will be by 3 times. Either say one go to also to me come and say I didn't know can you see I was saying one money to me come 2 and I said me answer who say it me achieve the na your person again and say just so by say and then must be free akudi going supporting me here pennies I
the next 4 years na dia program onko
limit adwini limit ni na wonya me
aha ntina eno no na ma me Helena Mensa asa to aso say ena no da na asem bia ne nanenam say kame former Canin one former no. Enti former first vice chairman Emma Epiama Yukuno or Mupatemo opening in team Tumesi. Swan and Amwa Bohenia Binia, I was saying, and so can see.
Maybe I don't know nothing, but me sure say at the end of the day, the bear and they absorb it. I'll be decided to be because all young people and all your campaign my people. And all of a sudden, the international as a saw quite because no crank go back at no me just say maybe people say I the crank so my husband what is it we right to get when they chaba we need say we buy independent and because wife may campaign here
yo enti honorable Helena Mensa na motin wen kana na enwure dia said yegusu ayeka no eno no say eyayi the next generation American International School and ade oba no ekro enche kra ye bebie school yi kwada na ye omu free crèche primary one nyina ye je school fees nim wo dia ne say wo dia obepe ayi bi aba ayi no omo aduane on bedi sika so ahunu ene antade abetoto asa ene akade kakra bi pa sa admission ye beje wo ye nyew sanse we no ye to bo asa ma wo ho ahen hawo hybrid curriculum papa bi eno no eba no GS ne American curriculum an ya ka bum ndi etimi di nkwara ne bi ko America ho ne bi so afro ma ba besua de na pani ko classrooms papa bi achacha fo no ben ya omu jinom na so stadium askwa bulldog won wa ayi Jelax Hotel Road junction wona free South junction so ko na ho no mo 0244503777 0244648040 na yanye wo so na said ya wakasa unimu no Zapcola anonom ne de misro no bi Zapcola drink we mpani nkora nyina ade atomu se eno ne papa no no bibia ha ho Zapcola lover condos da bia meka wasi udidi aduane pa no wi a na afei wada na papi so ntibirane mu aduane pani na sama babi panna mp so hotel ba kwa sisi wo mate obi adi e wa Asante Regi ha no jisu anwura ho na wura timi se use ahemfu chie no ebi akutubi nyasam ketu akra lover condos ho ye je we tira kwan e wad manu 4BN military barracks Oduro Jakun street 1 0501 689 624 0501 689 624 yebedi enkomo abusua entuaso
ena abusua ye ogwa fetu afahye no muntie asamada aba ede amaye ne se nana ekua abochi otoso nsia eye ogwa hema oni ogwa nananom traditional council no afi Oyerepa TV ana Obapa Development Foundation akabumu a womo ye Queen Mothers Day celebration and cooking with our Queen Mothers nananom eba benuanuane kama etino muntie na mhye ne so nananom ahema na making eno ye September day to so num yawada ewo Chapel Square anopa nonkron intimo nhye ne so mayene yewo abrosa bia yeton story building for sale ewomu nampon ma konkron 9 bedrooms hall ne miensa kitchen miensa garage ye mienu toilet and bath ye edu ene womu wow store room ye baako guest toilet ye baako boho e wo fie ho ena ye wo exit says exit bullet proof doors for access and so wo honum ye septic tank akese mienu ye wo so kawe tank no ye two fence afa ho rooms ni nyina ye air condition pipe no e wo hodada tinu say air conditioner na mu na ade bebo ho poly tank ya rezi ejina ho ba ko daso burglar proof any affix here ena che say efie no efe papa doors ni ya China doors any ade atotum any electric underground cables ya lane kama ena light so ewo honom ade makeke nyina ne say obehunu fie no say de so ne ban sitie ewa tonsu esre so oni je ho afre number 0244 06 2665 0244 06 2665 efie ena yeton atonsu esre so eyabrosan ye peda bi ne han ye pe single room ya veranda ewa animu na ya han ye pe bi wo amakom stadium asokwa anasafo ye hia agent bia wo wese mu ntenu oni je ho afre ye 0556 588227 0556 588227 obi so pebi ewo patase ene sason treso north central ebefa amakom asokwa around her ya obitima ba adwuma tatatatam ono pe single room a self contained the single room ni hall ni toilet bath kitchen ono so hia bi mu obi a momfra ye 0243 14 6912 0243 1469 12 na abusafo yagemo so
ayo na maami bi nso kire se ne handbag kokko wono no ofro passenger car bi ewo Zongo Junction ene obesi we kejetia Central Market ya wosi ya ne wrefi na sika ehim sika she bag nim ena ne mobile phone sanso na store safoa store keys Ghana card ɛna afei ID cards ahodoɔ a yɛn nyinaa yɛnim sɛ nnɛ ɛwɔ yɛn ho adidi dwuma na di a wɔ ID cards ne so no a wɔfa ade bɛhu no ɛyɛ Happy Azito nani nti wafa bibi a te sɛ handbag kɔkɔ a mesrɛw fa bra Oyerepa FM ha te sɛ so afrɛ 0244 469 083 0244 469 083.
Kuro hema ne doti yie no aduru so na na ma da pa otoso mienu otufo se to otoso mienu santehene na na kuro de yadum otoso miensa santehema na na ahenkuro sai poku otoso nan ahenkuro hene na na kusi ajekum abebio odi awuo oyoko hene no na na usua tanoso ma hema ani abusuan se mfa ntomanim se na na amada pa otoso mienu afrimu ahenkuro hema no yɛmfinhyia aduoson enkron ebusuan se dotiye no ɛyɛ dwoa kwasiada bosome September yɛbɛkumeda edikan nti kwasiada edi animi ɛna moyɛ dotiye no ɛwɔ ahenkuro nti muntie na monhyɛ ne nso omowie kwasi omowie dotiye no kwasiada ade ɛkye dwoada anadwo de so be se de munim no afei ahenkuro ade hye amuseye na obɛkɔ akɔpɛ korabre sana dapote obɛyɛ ye no wasiye nyina
wɔn so tie ipa so bi opani bu achi ansa odoma se busua pani no opani Kofi Beko yawo echampon na madam Akuanto wɔn nyina tie ipa so enuafo ni bi ene John Akwasifo ono no sanso na afua aboadwoa Akuadutwumwa wɔn so enuafo okurani ene madam Adwoa Tawia enkwada yi ene sewa kutu otonto kenti kegitie Dubai sanso na adoma ye bo a kenti no nso tonton kegitie Dubai ha maame kusi dwadini nkran sofo maame bo achi o hairdresser Adu Poku Prince so English mem Grace Opoku Odidwa Krofrum Bismarck Kofi Prempe onso electric welder na Agnes Opoku Abwajewa ono so owo Canada mem omo nyina na ekire se wopani Joseph Kwame Opoku dodo na se Bongalat ana se gam panu anu ajeso onyamfi aduosia nso kwane krachi nyame ya adomo a ememenda kuru ya de twa to busumi mu no Krofrum Dr. Boatin Alata dwom hono a ekire se no nan anopa no dampam agyanfo afenini achi afi wa ya mamre akwa akɔpɛ ne korabe ɛwɔ asempa ne ye abusua kyerɛ sɛ Krofrum Dr. Boatin Alata dwom hono donko ebepim no nsia kɔto ne namba hɔ no betena wanum sikasen yi ade kyerɛ kwasiada Krofrum Dr. Boatin Alata dwom hono a donko ekɔpem no nsia no de aka aso so nto to nsa efrɛ sɛ mbeba na mababa beboaye na oresh
the obaba no you
akwapo
Paul no
akwapo
Paul
Akwapo papa bi
the
baba Akwapo
Paul the baba
Akwapo no
station ya keke nya sagufo ne hangomafo station ye oba oyi a wonkasa wo no de ayina sananum
wonkasa da
ade na yese wo masom no friends say na ma for de mo na osade hananum say na o twa onti say yi kura o to ba wo say woda
one ne guys wo kasa wonti
o wonti say no I was saying no one ne guy kasa no
wonti
wo so de hananum penis one ne guy ne kasa na oye wonti we say wo kasa wo Akwapo
oye brutal
Paul the baba ninsano ofekeke
ninsano bo de mfinga ko hochina
wo ho ye fe papa da bia ho fe na de edwene na ase na de ba pa wo odwene no
mankayo mu embrangura oresh
na wani
ayo wo fa nkroma ye ni wo fa nkroma Mr. Kwaku nkroma wo fa nkama ni no wamase onyame yadoma won so memenda eni yeye sie no nti weki pere kura be hyase ye kina nti kwakutawia na ebusuafo no nyina e ba bijam wae wo fa nkoma de chese nkroma agrek wa mase eni ye nyina ye wonti ye be no ba bi a park no so na ba bi
I am park no so no
ko wura bi kura ho ema
fa nkroma pa iwo yo
fa nkama no ne de ni ankama
na kosi agima pempe nyansapo nyansapo
nyansapo
very good oh what's Canada me do be